What up, New Mexico? What up? What up? We back. I am your host, Safari Most Knowledgeable, Southwest 16s. We had a lot of MCs that came through, a lot of MCs that didn't make it, and a lot of guys got cut, a lot of cats fell, but we're back anyway. So we got a lot to talk about last week. I think it was Mad Dime and King Delirious. King Delirious won that last battle, so you know what I mean. We're gonna talk about that with my favorite DJ, Prig Lunatic. He up in here for the building. What's going on, baby boy?
Ain't nothing, man. Shouts out to my mom, man. Happy birthday.
Happy
October, everybody's birthday.
That's
Yeah, you know.
Oktoberfest.
Yeah, man. The show last episode was dope. Everything came hard. It's a good show, man.
That's what's
I
up.
just to relax and just watch it all.
Yeah.
So we're here tonight, and we're gonna have a great night with all my brothers, and we're gonna have a blast.
That's what's up.
Southwest 16.
That's what's up. Beans Valentino. What's up, brother? What's good? Thanks for coming in this evening. What'd you think about last week's show between Man Dime and King Delirious?
Yeah, I actually missed it for the filming, but watching it, they both went pretty hard. I was more going for Man Dime, but as I that was like my opinion, but as I heard from, you guys and all that,
Right.
he didn't get the one take Jake,
Yeah.
so, and I'm sorry, the one take Jake, that's crucial.
Right.
That's the
Especially when it
crucial
comes
part.
to you know what I mean? When you hit the stumble. C Fluid, Most Knowledge. I know you're just flying in from Chicago and everything, been doing big things.
Man, what's going on,
What's
man?
good, baby boy? You were here last week. What'd you think about the battle between them two?
I think they both got microwaved under these cameras because they was a little toasty. You feel me? It wasn't what I expected. You feel me? I expected both of them to come in, with their hottest bars and clash real quick.
Right.
And it was more of a prolonged thing because it felt like, remember the earlier battle when the two guys went against each other because they was like family or
Right,
like they was in
right.
the same. That's what it felt like. It felt like they knew each other, so they was like, I'm gonna hold back a little bit, or I'm a little nervous because you in the building.
Right.
And you can't have that. You feel
Nah,
me? It's
yeah.
where you gotta keep it moving.
It's
you
a
feel me?
battle.
No matter
You
what.
come to eat your opponent.
Hey,
Brotherly
listen.
love. I know,
They don't want me to start putting motherfuckers on a plate. You feel me? I'm hungry anyway. I'm getting round anyways. You feel me?
Notorious T.
What up, man?
What up, baby boy?
Shit, I'm chilling.
I
What
see
you?
you're all over the map. I see you
Yeah.
everywhere. Like
Shows every
Farmington,
week.
Gallup, man.
Yeah,
killing. I
killing
love
them.
that. I love that hunger of work. That's pretty dope.
Appreciate you.
What'd you think about last week's battle between Man Dime and King Delirious?
It was interesting, man, because everybody been saying both of them are my homies. I personally think Man Dime took it, but I understand, but even how before the tape started rolling, me and Fluid were talking, and I know why King Delirious won. My personal opinion was that Man Dime took it, because I don't feel like the one take Jake factor has anything to do with it. I thought it did, but I mean, and it really does, but I just think that homie slide. I think King Delirious even had 4 more bars to go.
Yeah.
He stopped his verse kind of halfway. And so that's my personal opinion. I'm gonna stand on it. I think Man Dime took it, but I can't switch back the clocks.
Right. I looked at it more like Man Dime, because the one take thing was because King Delirious, when he fumbled, it was a hardcore fumble still. It still came bah, 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 even though he messed up.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, oh, Man Dime, all he has to do is just come in and
Yeah,
no matter what he do. But then we gave him 2 chances, and he still kept telling him. I was like, oh, man. We were like that. Because you could hear the beat the first time, and but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like I
yeah.
said, when King Delirious fumbled, it was a hardcore fumble. That's why I was like, he has to come in and just knock it out the park. And Man Dime would have just murdered it, but
feel you.
Man Dime also fumbled a
If
lot.
you down a point in an NBA game and you miss your free throw, they ain't gonna give you points just because you got fouled.
Right.
You gotta make your free throws. It's that simple. We can break it. You want me to break it down again? If you go to class, you need a number 2 pencil because you need to do your work.
Right.
Period.
That's true. You gotta put in the effort. That's all we gotta say. But
Period.
tonight, it would last down to our last 2 MCs. We got Miss Envee, the Queen, and we got Talksic. So and Envee has been winning because she's been climbing because other MCs couldn't show up when she was ready to eat y'all. So Talksic said, I brought my seeds and everybody. Ain't nothing gonna stop me. So the battle is here, and they both here, and it's gonna be a beautiful night. So we're gonna come back. We're gonna start off with Miss Envee. When she come back, and when we come back, it's gonna be cracking. New Mexico, Southwest 16. I'm your boy, Safari. Prick. Spin us out, baby boy. Spin us out.
It's so cold in my soul, I think my heart is ice. I told my girl that I got her, but she wasn't acting right. I told my dog we gon' make it, but he was acting trapped. I told my kids we won't struggle, so now we living right. I always keep it 100 on everything I ride. I never got me a handout, shit no one even tried. I only speak about struggle, that's all I ever saw. Cause since my granny passed away, we always had it hard. And I could never blame my mama, cause she all I had. I just had to hustle hard and become a man. Touched 100 fucking grams and thought I was popping. Did a couple killers dirty and went back to shopping. See, I made my own lane, they just wanna copy, but they come walk in my shows.
John Dummy made the beat and I'm gon' kill him. Got him.
CCNT. Step low. Can't lose my head, but no, they want me to. I keep one in the head, but mind my business when I'm sliding like I'm supposed to. Better watch the ones too close to you, cause they might be the feds, or when you down and all out, they don't know you. Project dreams is what I had, then I woke up and realized my vision got blurred.
Ooh, yeah, it's T. You already know what the fuck going on, baby. It's that rap Buddha, that Tony Soprano. And this that Duke City drip, bitch. Woo! I'm from the Duke where they bustin', I'm sippin' on drop. You get hit with the toss and they bitchin', they whinin', upset and they fussin'. I showed them I'm hungry, I'm eatin', I'm grubbin'. I need a hoe that's a freak if I'm cuffin'. I eat it, I beat it, I choke it, she love it. I need a Benz or a Bentley or something. Was young, was sneaking in clubs, McLovin', that's truth. I got some bands to make. Ooh, I don't got friends to make.
What up, New Mexico? I'm your host, Safari. If you're just tuning in, you about to check out the dope battle that's going on for the Southwest 16. So tonight, our first musician, our first rapper, MC, she goes by Envee the Queen out of New Mexico. Come on down.
Yeah. Time to show 'em I ain't playing around. Over 12 years deep, still holding it down. Many came and went, still holding the crown. They claim they talk sick, but they ain't making a sound. Still got that dope, check out a pound. Punchline queen, I'm just making my rounds. If you riding my wave, I hope you don't drown. These bitches more bozo than the clown, but this ain't my circus. Been solo from the gate. A chick killing dudes, I can see why they hate. I came to eat, some overfilling my plate. Word plays like Broadway, just wait for the break. Wait for the break, now I'm raising the stakes. Call it beef and I'm in my prime. That's great. If you've been trying to cut, be prepared for the fade. The queen sharp and lyrically ready to castrate. Queen.
That's what I'm talking about, New Mexico. She came for y'all. Chop, 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 chop. I felt all them swords that she was saying. Man, she was cutting it up. I love it, man. Tell me how you, what put you in that level of thought, writing process, or whatever to get this boy?
Just.
Or your opponent?
I was just ready.
I
I was born ready.
I love it. Who made the beat?
It was one of the beats from the beat pack, so.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Prick, what'd you think about it?
I'm happy you have an opponent. This is a big night, yo. This is awesome. Your flow was dope. Everything was dope about it. Just keep it up.
Thank you.
See you on this next one.
That's what's up. Yo, Beans, what'd you think?
Pretty dope. I mean, she came here, she murdered it. She, had some bars. Not some, have a lot of bars, came here.
Thank you.
And, she killed it.
C Fluid, what do you think?
Talksic better not get beat by no chick, because it sounds like she coming with it.
It sounded like you just cutting through the body.
Hey, look, she gonna take a trip.
That's what I'm talking about. Notorious T, what'd you think about that performance?
That shit. You did the damn thing. You came ready.
Thank you.
You came prepared with the Army and the Navy and the fucking Marine. You came ready.
Ready. Been ready.
That's what's up, New Mexico. You just saw right there. That was Envee the Queen right there. So, we're going to, bring in the next victim to come in and murder it. And we're going to go talk through it and see how her performance was. And, thank you, Miss Envee, for showing up.
Thank you.
We're going to judge it out. So we hope, like I said, it's our last two opponents. You just heard her next. It's going to be Talksic. And then, we're going to go from there. Tune in. Go ahead, prick. Spin us out.
It's so cold in my soul, I think my heart is ice. I told my girl that I got her, but she wasn't acting right. I told my dog we gon' make it, but he was acting trapped. I told my kids we won't struggle, so now we living right. I always keep it 100 on everything I ride. I never got me a handout, shit no one even tried. I only speak about struggle, that's all I ever saw. Cause since my granny passed away, we always had it hard. And I could never blame my mama, cause she all I had. I just had to hustle hard and become a man. Touched 100 fucking grams and thought I was popping. Did a couple killers dirty and went back to shopping. See, I made my own lane, they just wanna copy, but they come walk in my shows.
John Dummy made the beat and I'm gon' kill him. Got him.
CCNT. Step low. Can't lose my head, but no, they want me to. I keep one in the head, but mind my business when I'm flying like I'm supposed to. Better watch the ones too close to you, cause they might be the feds, or when you down and all out, they don't know you. Project dreams is what I had, then I woke up and realized my vision got blurred. Red project.
Ooh, yeah, it's T. You already know what the fuck going on, baby. This that rap Buddha, that Tony Soprano. And this that Duke City drip, bitch. Woo! I'm from the Duke where they bustin', I'm sippin' on drop. You get hit with the toast and they bitchin', they whinin', upset and they fussin'. I showed them I'm hungry, I'm eatin', I'm grubbin'. I need a hoe that's a freak if I'm cuffin'. I eat it, I beat it, I choke it, she love it. I need a Benz or a Bentley or something. Was young, was sneaking in clubs, McLovin', that's truth. I got some bands to make. Ooh, I don't got friends to
What up, New Mexico? If you just tuned in, you just missed Envee the Queen. That was our last performer. So that was dope. You just missed out on that one. So she knocked it out the park. We loved it. That's perfect. Now for our last performer, it's my boy Talksic. He gonna knock it out the game right now. Out of New Mexico. Come in, baby boy.
Yeah, y'all know what it is, man. NMWA, we back in the house. What's poppin'? Yeah. Let's get to it then. Yeah, look, yo. Hey, yo, see, Fluid said you gon' need fluid. Keep talking that bullshit, I leave you weed through it. Envy's just another victim, and I'ma eat through them. If they feel they hot, I cool them off. This what the peace do it. Look, don't ever get it confused. Real hitter from the streets, I give you blues. Better be wary if you're speaking my name. I said I'm godly, so don't you ever speak it in vain. You need an army if you think you're fucking with me. Line them up, knock them down. Real talk, this ain't nothing to me. Tell Roy's little punk ass I'ma need my belt. Southwest 16 killer, and I don't need no help. Yeah, let's go. Body him. Who won it? No one say. No one say.
Ooh, New Mexico.
Stand up.
Man, that shit was fire, boy. That was coming out the meat rack. Fresh off the meat rack.
Yeah.
That's how you battle MCs. That's how you coming in knocking it out Talksic.
Come with the hitters, man.
Prick Lunatic, DJ Prick Lunatic, man. Tell me what you thought about that performance.
Yeah, man, that was toxic, dog, man.
And we ain't never met. We ain't friends like we friends now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, but we ain't friends. So give me your honest opinion.
That was dope, man. Hopefully you guys brought some fire, man. This is gonna be a fucking hard one to judge, yo, man. Yeah, man, you're fucking dope. I like your style and everything, and how you're fucking representing the Chicano rap.
Had a little punch-ins, you know?
Fuck all this shit.
Get a little punch-ins in there.
Fucking, that's crazy, man. I want to see what C-Fluid has to say too, brother.
You too.
Beans. This is your man's right there, man. Take out the French shit.
Take off the friend hat, boy.
Straight up.
I ain't your uncle right now.
I mean, that shit was hot. I fucked with it because it was more like he said, it was more like a cholo, not really cholo, but like more like, I guess, gangster, and like, you know, you're like a killer, like you're going for someone's throat, and like, yeah, exactly. And I don't know, I fucked with the vibe you came off with, and like, more like it's the aggression you had with it. Yeah.
What up, man?
What do you think about the performance? Take away all that.
We gonna get to the end of this.
You just met him today.
So I like how you met a lot of different subjects with one round, because John Blaze came and basically did that shit with Kevlar and just had that whole round dedicated to him. You tackled a lot of different subjects in one. I ain't seen one fucking artist in this bitch go at so many necks in one motherfucking round.
Finals, baby.
And that's some real shit. And both artists, I'm gonna have a hard ass time fucking judging this one. This one, we all both came with it.
C-Fluid, most knowledge. What'd you think about it, man? Give us your honest opinion.
All I can say is, it's different. Y'all did what I thought would happen last week, which was actually have a good round. Both of y'all had one take Jakes. You know, it was a lot of punching and squeezing and, you know, throwing around names in there. I mean, it was a real battle. That was the first real up-to-date battle I've seen in a very long time. And y'all, it's gonna be something. Yeah, it's gonna come down to, you know, whether you smell bad or not, like something like that. I figure it out. But yeah, it's gonna be a hard one to judge.
That's what's up. Man, I loved it, man. You did it. You came through. You brought everything. Tell me, Mexico, how you feel?
Feel like a fucking champ. You know what it is? Line the next one up. Let's fucking go.
Let's do it. All right, New Mexico, we're going to try to come back and let you know who the winners are of those two battles between Miss Envee the Queen versus Talksic, man. That shit was nice. It was grimy. Like I said, she came with them stabbings, and my man came with the grenade bombing, so I love it. So I'm going to let my man, DJ Pricklunatic, spin us out. We're going to come back and figure out who the winner is. Y'all get your heads ready. Y'all don't turn that tune. Peace out.
John Dummy made the beat and I'm gon' kill him. Got him.
CCNT. Step low. Can't lose my head, but no, they want me to. I keep one in the head, but mind my business when I'm flying like I'm supposed to. Better watch the ones too close to you, cause they might be the feds, or when you down and all out, they don't know you. Project dreams is what I had, then I woke up and realized my vision got blurred.
Ooh, yeah, it's T. You already know what the fuck going on, baby. This that rap Buddha, that Tony Soprano, and this that Duke City drip, bitch. Woo! I'm from the Duke where they bustin', I'm sippin' on drop, you get hit with the toast, and they bitchin', they whinin', upset, and they fussin'. I showed them I'm hungry, I'm eatin', I'm grubbin'. I need a hoe that's a freak if I'm cuffin'. I eat it, I beat it, I choke it, she love it. I need a Benz or a Bentley or something. Was young, was sneaking in clubs, McLovin', that's truth. I got some bands to make. Ooh, I don't got friends to
Thought I was capping, thought I was just rapping, till I made it happen. Made my dreams reality. Thought I was capping, thought I was just rapping, till I made it happen. Made my dreams reality, dreams reality. dreams reality. Dreams reality. Dreams reality. Made my dreams reality. Dreams reality.
Mexico. If you just tuned in, well, you just missed out on the dope battle between Envee, the queen, versus Talksic. So, you know, we're going to go around with my judges' panels and talk about, you know, what they liked about the performance, how they feel about both MCs. Like I say, you know, it's not our last one. We have, you know, after this winner here, it's the championship. So, you know what I mean? A lot of you MCs came, so hopefully the next Southwest 16, you guys can just have some more MCs, see what's going. But anyways, I'm going to go DJ Prick Lunatic. What'd you think about both performance, and which one did you like the best?
Shit, the performance was dope. Envee came hard on Talksic, and she was straight up on Talksic, while Talksic was going around, like the homie said, through everybody, just chopping away.
Right.
So it was a real show. This is the stuff that we were trying to look for since the beginning. So it feels great. Altogether, the way that it felt for me, Talksic really freaking came hard. Like how you said, brother,
right,
that he was ready, and that was it.
That was it.
Shout out.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I felt like he came, like he ready, he wanted to, ain't nothing, you know what I mean? And Envee had a lot of opponents that didn't show up, so it made it hard. Beans Valentino, you know, what'd you think about the performance of both of them?
They were both fucking dope.
Right.
I mean, Envee came, killed it. Talksic was more like, you know, aggressive and like grungy like style. I feel like killed it. They both had bars, which is like what we've been looking for in this competition, like actual good competition,
right,
you know. And I think it was probably one of the better shows we've had so far. But yeah, I personally think Talksic took it, but it was close. I mean, yeah, Envee with her castrate bar, right, and then there's probably a couple bars I didn't even catch, right, but they both like equally.
Yeah. Like I was telling one of the homies, it was like I could tell how Talksic, he likes to freestyle. He a freestyler, so you know what I mean? He just came like whoop-de-woo-woo on the gods, and Shorty came with like written, so she's already sharp. That's why it was like so engaged towards him. C. Flu, what'd you think about both of those MCs?
Overall, it was a good battle. You see what I'm saying? It was the battle we've been looking for back when in the semifinals. You see what I'm saying? It was that battle that showed like preparedness. You know, both came with their own styles. They stuck to their guns. In an overall perspective, for me, it's more about what your goal is right then. You see what I'm saying? I'm not worried about who next because I'm taking care of what's now. You see what I'm saying? And before you can step to somebody on the next level, you got to finish that's like not finishing your meal. That's like having cereal and then trying to go and have a burger. You see what I'm saying? You gotta let that sit for a while and, you know, go towards what you're trying to get to.
Gotcha.
So for me, it was an Envee type of thing because I like the fact that she was prepared, whether it was written or freestyle. I don't know how she do what she do.
Right.
But I just like the fact that she stuck to the point of what we doing. We battling. If I'm battling you, I'm not gonna battle you and then go swing at the next person. Right. I'm gonna battle you until I'm done. You see what I'm saying? Or until you finish.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Then, you know, the end, if you give me a moniker at the end, I'd be like, and for the next victim. You feel me?
Yeah, I felt like, I thought like to me, I felt like he was like, oh, it's my last time. I don't know if they're gonna choose me. Let me just go at, you know, everything. Let me just take all my therapy out now.
That's not confidence.
No, I know.
That's losing composure. If you really look at it, right, if you really wanna take a microscope and be like, okay, yeah, you lost your composure right there. You know, opposed to her keeping her cool the entire time and being like, you there. We're gonna get rid of your whole lower upper echelon right now. You see what I'm saying?
I hear that. music is music. That's what
Just
you gotta
like-
do. Yeah.
That's my opinion,
Right.
but as a judge, I'm looking to give the best perspective
Gotcha. Yeah.
on what you're doing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I'm not just here. If that's the case, I could sit at home and watch my numbers keep running up.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I came here to give a real perspective on the art. You see what I'm saying? Not just, I look from the culture perspective. I'm looking at it from an art perspective as well. Because it's not my culture. You see what I'm saying? Some of the ways that I hear rap is not what I would, perceive as how we do it. But I understand it. I understand it as art. So, that's how we gonna do it here. If we gonna do it, we gonna do it right?
Notorious T, what did you think about the two performers on that what you just saw?
So I think
Envee
this
and Talksic.
Yeah, so I think this episode and last episode are a great example of what this show trying to do. Because last episode and this episode both, I feel like it was like the battle of the new school and the old school. And honestly, next week's gonna be interesting, bro, because like I honestly thought it was gonna turn out different. It's crazy that we're at the end of the fucking the road here almost. And bro, I gotta say overall in this round, I'm gonna go with Talksic. But Envee definitely came through and did what the fuck I thought she was gonna do and more. And she came through, and that's what I'm saying is like, I wish that Envee would have had a lot more competitors throughout the whole thing.
Right.
Because Talksic showed what he's about throughout. He won Take Jaked it the whole way up to here.
Right.
And she did too in a different way.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
No, I hear you. That's another good way of looking at it too. That is so true. Yeah.
And so
Talksic ate through the whole way.
Yeah,
and she only did. And if she did, it'd have been a good, because she knew a better tactics, like how But I think she still did.
You know what? Yeah, and you know what I'll say too. This episode is a great representation of what y'all were trying to tell me about the King Delirious battle with Mandam, because the energy was there on both sides.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I understand, like how I was saying last week, my personal opinion is Mandam. But this episode is a perfect reason of why the energy's got to be right there. You get what I'm saying?
Two people with the same energy. They got the same the same hunger, but different perspectives. And that's what leads to judgment. That's the judgment call that we sometimes got to make. Damn, who had the better perspective? You got one, he really don't know where he going, and you got the other where it's like.
But if you count both of the tracks, even without no voting or anything, or with all this stuff, man, you go find them on the internet and all that. You can jam their tracks like crazy. So this is badass to see everybody and do that. They're doing their dreams and they're making it happen.
Making that. We're going to see going to the next performance. Well, New Mexico, we're going to see who won tonight's battle between Envee and Talksic. Get y'all swords ready. Get y'all mics ready. Get y'all hip-hop ready. So it's going to be on, I think, next week. We don't know what time next week, but New Mexico, that's what it is right there. You know what I mean? What can we say about it? DJ Prig Lunatic, thanks for coming out. My DJs, thanks for coming out. Go ahead, spin us out.